Good morning, cousins. Hi, it is Saturday, and I am about to do a divination ceremony, a collective divination ceremony, and this is like the most awkward way I think I've ever opened one of these. Why am I so awkward right now? I love this for us. This is going to be great, guys. This is going to be so great. I was just like thinking about yesterday, so I kind of like got caught in my thoughts when I heard the music, when I noticed that Morgana, our mod god for the day, unmuted my mic. And then all of a sudden I was looking at my face. And anyway, my name is Jen Marie. I'm an initiated high priestess and sorceress of chaos. I am a witch born of shadow. I wrote the Grimoire of the Ungovernable, founded an international mystery school called Bright and Dark Center for neurodivergent black sheep cycle breaking queerdos specifically. And yeah, I used to say back in the day when I started doing these like social media, when I came out on social media, I would say that I specialize in shadow work and teaching new brooms, brand new practitioners. And I have taken the last 3 years off from engaging in that work because I've been writing curriculum. I've been writing materials to be able to do that work better. And yesterday was the first time I came back to like teaching in a teaching capacity with these new brooms coming through foundations. And I gotta say, I needed that so bad. I didn't even know how much I needed that time that I got to spend with you guys yesterday. Man, it's not that I forgot how much I love it. Just the whole everything about working with practitioners that are new to the deeper mysteries of witchcraft. It's it's like the best dopamine rush like ever. It's like all of the everything. And I could do it every day. I see why I did this 5 years ago. I see why I did this. And I am so thrilled with everyone that engaged yesterday, all everyone that showed up to the meeting yesterday. And we had some great conversations. And I love that I get to actually engage in community and I'm not locked in a hole writing for years, man, for years. I'm going to get to the point when I'm done with all of this because I've only done a third of it. I still have two more programs that I'm working on. I will probably like not write unless I absolutely like have to because I've been doing so much of it. So there. I'm also a clinically diagnosed autistic savant, and my special interest, the thing that I'm completely obsessed with, is you. It's you. I know that that's weird, but it's like it's true. I'm absolutely fascinated with neurodivergent witches. So much so that I wrote a book about it called The Grimoire of the Ungovernable. All right. So I'm going to do this. And by this, I mean this divination ceremony where we're asking, where does our attention need to be today in order to bring the most expansion in our relationship with our life and our practice? This is specially curated for that very specific perspective that I've been talking about, the neurodivergent, black sheep, cycle breaking, queerdo magical practitioner. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I too have raging ADHD. So adjust your expectations accordingly. Put your boots on because I don't know where we're going any more than like you do. Oh, Lord. Are we ready to do this? I'm going to start by taking 3 deep breaths, and then I'm going to do what I do to get my system prepared for divination, for effective divination. Right. Okay. Here we go. I humbly invite all that is fire within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I humbly invite all that is air within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I humbly invite all that is earth within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I humbly invite all that is water within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I beckon to this system. May we now align as one. For my cousins are the elements, and so the moon and sun. I call to those who love me. You are welcome in this space. For our nature is united, sharing magic, life, and grace. And now we make a declaration of intention. Could you hear that motorcycle go by? Did you guys hear that? That was loud. I never know what the mic is going to pick up on. Okay. I choose now in this moment to align with my whole self, to pull the book that tells my story from its place upon the shelf. I enter now this circle made of trust and hope and power. And I show up for my practice in this place and at this hour. Because I am home. There we go. All right. Where does our attention need to be today to bring the most expansion in our relationship with our life and our practice? All right. Are we ready to do this? Card on the top of the deck is the answer to our question. Where does our attention need to be? Card on the bottom of the deck represents what we're in resistance to or in denial of that's influencing our ability to actually engage with. Card on the top of the deck. All right. We drew the King of Cups upright. This is a card. Do not judge my homestead nails. Usually realize like just before I go live, it's like, oh, I've had my hands in the dirt for the last like 2 hours. There's no way I have enough time to get all that out before I actually like show my hands in public. Anyway, the King of Cups is telling you to use your emotions and impulses wisely and with equity. Balance your wants and the desires. Balance your wants with the desires of others and show that you are the sensitive leader that everyone needs. Be mature with negative energies. You drew the King of Cups too, Lady Dynamite? That's fun. Look at us. All right. So the reversed is now is not the time to be jumping to conclusions. Your emotions are totally out of whack and you're acting with immaturity. Take a deep breath and chill out. There could be someone else in your life that needs to hear this message instead. If you're being manipulated by the immature behavior of another, take a step back to protect yourself. What does this mean to you? Try not to influence your initial interpretation of this card. I am just as much a part of this reading as you are. This applies to me as well. So let's sit and brew on this. What does it mean? What does it mean to everyone? Can I read the first again? Yeah, absolutely. The King of Cups is telling you to use your emotions and impulses wisely and with equity. Balance your wants with the desires of others and show that you are the sensitive leader that everyone needs. Be mature with negative energies. Right? What does that feel like? So what I'm doing right now is needling out like what applies to me specifically and what is like collective. And my guides are loud today about this particular card. But okay. I don't have a lot of you know how most of the cards I'm like, for me, this card means blah, 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 and I'll go into it because I usually draw that card quite a bit. And so I've developed a personal relationship with it. I have not drawn this. I don't remember drawing this card recently at all. And so I find that interesting as well. So the King of Cups, as I am seeing it and getting it here, is like I get the imagery of a wise leader of people, a leader of people that leans in the like emotions side of things, like helping regulate that with wisdom, with their lived experience. And the thing about so there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom, okay? Knowledge, you can know, uh, all kinds of stuff. You could be able to recall all kinds of stuff, but if it's not embodied, it's not wisdom. Like, you don't know how you're not able to, um how do I say this? This is a fun one. I love it when it's a little bit more challenging, guys. So this feels like the tale of two kings, okay? First king is very intelligent and knows all of these things on how to um, support other people, how to manage community kinds of things, right? How to get everyone to work together and like navigate their emotional landscape as they do so, right? So they have learned how to do those things. But if they haven't done that work themselves, learned how to navigate their own emotional landscape, learn how to kind of follow their impulses wisely, because impulse isn't a bad thing. But when you haven't cultivated a healthy relationship with that, it can be destructive, right? It's that side of the coin. Then you have the other king that has done the work, has embodied that work. And so they are naturally not volatile, right? They're not explosive with their emotions the way that the king that knows a lot of stuff but hasn't actually embodied that work, right? And so where are you with that? Have you embodied the work of peace, of um, how to maintain balance within yourself? Or do you know the things, but you haven't yet had the opportunity to practice that? So this is kind of like asking, where are you with that? Are you practicing what you preach? So there's that. Now we got to look at what we're in resistance to or in denial of that that is influencing our ability to engage with this King of Cups like clearly, or see where we are with that clearly. And we got the 10 of Cups reversed. So bonds with family or close friends are in turmoil and need attention. Perhaps these relationships aren't meeting your expectations, or maybe your actions are not meeting up to the standards that others are expecting of you. Take caution and reflect to ensure that you are mindful of those you love most. And then the 10 of Cups is the upright. You're in an idyllic state where all of your dreams, wants, and needs are being met. Look around you and take a moment to soak everything in. Be present and truly thankful for all of life's blessings. Take comfort in knowing that you are on the right path. So, again, this is what you're in resistance to or in denial of that's influencing your ability to embody what you represent. Right. Well, yeah. Is it hitting hard today? Well, well, well. That's my new favorite vocal stem, by the way. It's so great. Have you ever tried it? Well, well, well. So anyway, so I keep getting this loop that that there's some unsettledness in your relationships, in our relationships. There's some turmoil going on. Um, Kind of like not the communication of expectations and desires and wants stuff isn't happening for some reason. And that is what's keeping you from being able to embody this king of cups of like the wise leader that is like a solid rock, like allows those emotions to like flow through them. Uh, but at the same and what is needed for this situation is this. So there you keep spinning in a wheel about it, right? It's almost like you're in denial of the fact that you are the king of cups in this situation. Whether it's upright or reversed is like up to you, I guess. That is needed for this 10 of cups dynamic that you have going on in your relationships. In order to make that into this like idyllic state, you're going to need the king of cups. So it's like feeding into itself. Yeah. So Heather says, oh, so resistance to that reverse position looks like fear that an old pattern or incident will reappear when you step into leadership. It can't be different. It can be different this time. Yeah. So you have learned a lot since this started, since that turmoil in your relationships, this unrest that's going on. Uh, you step back, you've done this, like you've learned all of this stuff, and now it's requiring you to embody that and bring that medicine back to this situation to nurture the relationships that are most important to you. But so you see how it's like you're resistant to engaging in this dynamic, uh, but you are the medicine for this dynamic. Like you learned the thing. It's time to practice what you preach. It's time to like do the thing. Not knowing how to use my strength and resourcefulness to flow through me more smoothly without overwhelm and needing reassurance. Mm. Hey, that's good, Anna. Maybe I have an expectation of happiness that finds embodying the King of Cups energy difficult. Mhm. That might be it as well. Well, this is a fun reading. Oh my. How are we feeling about that? It's wonderful, right? So that is our reading for the day. And I am going to spend the rest of my day building a house for the pigs with Morgana. We're going to finally finish the pig house, the pasture pig house. Pig house for the pasture, something like that. Meh. we'll sort it out. But anyway, we're building a house for the pigs. And then there's just a bunch of like little projects that need two people that will take like 10 minutes to do. And Saturdays are Morgana and my only day of like working together on the homestead. So we're going to be doing a lot of that kind of stuff. And and also I am in the process of working on the curriculum for our coven. It's a curriculum that is rooted in liberation and continuing education and expansion. Structure for which is to be able to learn what kind of documentation they need in order to collect the data they need on themselves and their practice, on themselves and their connection to magic, so that they can create a magical practice that supports their unique relationship with life. Right? That's what I'm also doing in my head. And so that's great. That curriculum is going to be available to the coven in September. And then it will be made publicly available the following year. So fun stuff. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to be back tomorrow morning at the same time. Tomorrow is the ritual rave as well. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to want to know what I'm talking about. So you're going to want to go into the app space that we created, the community app space, so that you can RSVP to all of the free and public events that we do to support our international community of neurodivergent magical practitioners. And once a month, we all get together and we dance, and it's amazing. We're raising energy for our collective manifestation works. I think I said all the things. So I will see you tomorrow. Let's close out this working. Hand on your heart. Take a deep breath. This working is now closing, but the magic has just begun. I humbly thank the elements and both the moon and sun. To all who chose to bless this flow, we now sincerely thank you. May our practice be expansive and our course be clear and true. All right. Remember, witches, if you can't be good at it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.